What's happening, everybody? Thanks for joining us here at the Level Down Podcast. We already started the show, and I forgot to hit the live button. But we right now talking about getting this Twitch thing a little bit higher. Trying to get this affiliate.
Yeah, for the Twitchies. We're moving. We're going. We're moving up in the trend, but it's not.
We're trying to get more.
Yeah. We just need more.
Oh, hold up. What is talking? Oh, that's Kick. Kick always start the show with the volume up. I still don't understand Kick. Like,
Kick, I have no idea. I mean, we're on it, but I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah, I'm not. Kick has its own set of people who are like, yo, I don't mess with Twitch. I'm only on Kick.
I just do this one thing.
And I'm like, I get it if that's for your speed, but I don't know nothing about it. We on there. I'm trying to get on Facebook, but I haven't figured that out yet. My mic's so high, I'm all stretching my neck.
How is that mic working out for you?
It's great.
Yeah?
It's great. Best sound quality ever. I love it. This Fireteam. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I should learn.
I believe so. Fireteam. I think so.
The headphones, super comfortable. Unbelievable. Headphones is great. They cup the air. They don't feel too tight on the head. And I got a big head. And I don't rock my headphones up here.
Oh yeah.
I rock them a little bit back. Perfect.
Hugs it. Everything's cool.
Yeah. And I don't usually wear both ears on the headphones.
Right.
I do with these. I can still hear sharp sounds because I got a kid, in case something.
Gotta keep.
Yeah.
Gotta keep alert.
The soundboard is great. I can switch between headphones and computer speakers just by pushing up one knob, pushing one down knob. I like it. It's got a bunch of other buttons I haven't touched yet. Because I don't need to.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's it. It's got color weaves. I don't know what it's called, but my device with all the apps on it, that's the best thing ever.
You can just tap a button and jump in the app.
I still got to get the boom arm. I'm going to get that soon. I'm going to get the boom arm. I'm going to get rid of this, John, and get me a better boom arm.
It's just going to be a whole Fireteam setup.
Yeah, if they need to come up with some new stuff. Because I was looking for like a camera. I'm like, yo, do they got a webcam?
I mean, yeah, they got all the other essentials. You would think they
get a webcam. Can I get a light?
Just do it all. The whole
now, I can't do monitors. Because I get it. Y'all make good products. But my Samsung Curve, I can't get rid of that.
Understood.
My 2 portable monitors. One I only use for Twitch and Kick. It literally just sits there for when we record, and I can pull up Kick and all of them and Twitch and just make sure that they're live.
Right.
But other than that, I don't. And my other monitor, I got an Acer John. It's 18 inches. I think it is 16, 18 inches. I don't know why I got that.
You just wanted another screen.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I'm looking for another one. Because when I'm sitting here and I lean back, there's a lot of real estate above me that I could be looking at.
You just want like a wall of screens, like one of those man in the chair situations,
right?
Yes. One of them, it's just a bunch of different screens somewhere.
Yeah, doing nothing. Here's the crazy thing, yo. I feel real important. Like I pull up my Fidelity account for my Roth IRA and stocks and all that. Yo, I look real Wolf at Wall Street, yo. I look like if you see me do it, you'll look like, yo, what he know what he doing. He about that money. No, I just like the colors and the graphs and just keep moving.
It just looks nice.
It looked professional. I look like a day trader. Like I'm out here making big investments in the S&P 500 and doing all types of wild things. I'm not.
Nah.
I'm not.
Look like she have a sweater vest on in the house.
Yeah. Like, I got the Wall Street Journal. Do I need the Wall Street Journal? No. But I got it.
But you have it.
I look at it. It's a good site. I don't really remember most of the shit is stuff that's on there.
but you have access to it.
Yeah. Come on, the Wall Street Journal's been around since like 1898. I remember it was a newspaper. Because I used to buy the newspaper. I get the Enquirer, the Daily News, and the Wall Street Journal.
Oh my God. You remember newspapers, kids?
No, they probably don't. No.
The Sunday paper? Get that Sunday paper.
God.
The Best Buy ad and the comics.
Circulars and the comics.
That's how you used to do your that's how you used to scope for your Black Friday shopping.
Right?
Like before, like right when it hit holiday season, they start putting those Black Friday circulars in the Sunday papers.
Gosh, I remember the Sunday paper. That
had like
was
a bunch of different like pages out. You have like I'm about to date myself. So you have like Circuit City and Best Buy and all them drawers just out, and you sit there looking like who got TVs, who got radios.
Yo, Radio Shack and
Radio Shack
City.
Yeah.
Your kids will never know that luxury. You need batteries? Go to Radio Shack.
Go to Radio Shack. Will those batteries only last you 27 minutes? Yes. Yeah. But you got batteries.
The last Radio Shack I remember, Grant and Bustleton Avenue, Northeast Philly. There was a small joint near the movie theaters.
Yes. Yeah, it was a tiny one, yeah.
Yo, where's Radio Shack? I gotta see if they got locations. They got a website?
They still got a what?
Wow.
Are you serious?
I BS you not. Radio Shack's got a full website.
Oh my God.
And they sell Radio Shack stuff.
Oh wow.
Microphones, two-way radios.
I want a cassette player.
Yo, I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to buy stuff off Radio Shack.
I didn't know Radio Shack was still around.
I didn't either. They sell radios. They sell storage and memory like flash drives, SSDs. They got gaming stuff.
Oh my God.
They got their own brand headphones called the Radio Shacks.
Wow.
Radio Shack Dual Connect Gaming. They sell Radio Shack products.
Who knew? I'll tell you, not me.
Bluetooth speakers, batteries, home office. I'm Mr. Home Office, John.
Radio Shack.
Where are they located? I gotta find out where there's a Radio Shack.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the map now. Well, they're not near us.
No
kind of way.
Radio Shack locations. My computer is like, yo, what do you mean you're looking for Radio Shack locations? Are you human?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I had to verify that I was a person.
Yeah, they was like, that's some bot behavior right now. Because what are you even talking about?
Yo, there's a lot though.
Yeah, no, they're still around. No locations found near you. Yeah, no shit.
There's one New Holland, Pennsylvania. I don't know where that is.
Yeah, okay, sounds far.
Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Never heard of that. Hold on. Boardheadsville, Pennsylvania. I lived in PA my whole life. I ain't never heard of that.
Never heard of that one.
And Blairstown, New Jersey.
Nah.
That is it.
Yeah, needless to say.
Or you can go to Elwood City, Pennsylvania,
Where's that?
the other end of PA,
Oh no.
where like Cleveland is.
Oh dear God, no. Like up, like going Pittsburgh way.
No, like next to Cleveland, like literally.
Oh, like all the way, all the way.
Yeah, you're like it's next to Cleveland.
Oh, so
like
you're essentially driving through Pennsylvania.
You got to go through PA just to get to a Radio Shack.
Oh yeah,
but they down south though. People down south like them.
Wow.
There's one in California. No, there's a couple in California.
It's funny. Somebody probably like that lives down there, like next to a Radio Shack. Like, what are y'all talking about? There's one like they all
right
over
here.
down here. Yeah,
like it's Radio Shack.
Yeah.
North. There's nothing in North Dakota or Wyoming. Gosh,
that's wild. I didn't know Radio Shack was still a thing. Apparently, it clearly is.
They on the socials,
just not near us.
Hold on, they on TikTok.
Radio Shack's on TikTok.
They're on TikTok.
I'm about to follow them.
Yo, I got more followers than them.
Damn,
that's wild.
Hey,
come
Radio
on,
Shack.
come on,
Guess
Radio
what?
Shack.
I got you, Radio Shack. I'm gonna take care of you right now.
Yeah, cause they might. Oh, let me. I'm not gonna sign in from my computer. Damn, Radio Shack. Welcome to Radio Shack's official TikTok account, your tech destination where the reliable gear meets easy solutions. Find more at RadioShack.com. Not a paid sponsorship.
Wow, Radio Shack. Who knew?
Yo, who's got these radios though with the antennas?
Welcome to smarter living. Radio Shack sell like surveillance cameras. First of all, I'm not trusting. If I need like if I need to identify somebody,
Radio Shack ain't it.
Radio Shack is not gonna give you what you want.
Nah.
Radio Shack, the quality of that is gonna get you like, you remember how they used to blur people's faces off on 60 Minutes?
Yeah.
Those interviews trying to protect people's identity. Nah, I'm okay.
Wow. They got comments, yo. People be commenting.
What? You can get some Radio Shack earbuds. They got wireless headphones.
They be at conferences. There's a Radio Shack conference, like a tech conference. They got a booth. Yo, real talk. If there's a convention and Radio Shack is there, I need to be there. All right. I need to do commentary at a Radio Shack convention. Forget Samsung, forget Apple.
Radio Shack.
Radio Shack.
This Radio Shack. This is what's going on.
They got podcast equipment. Everything is Radio Shack. They have their own brand.
Do you see the R though? Like the
Radio Shack out here killing it.
You go, Radio
Shack speakers.
Look at that.
I don't trust their earbuds though.
No. It just sound like somebody just crumpling up some foil.
Yeah. And they posted like 2 days ago.
They just like, there's the wide array and assortment of like radios. Okay, of course, yes, it's Radio Shack, but like actual antenna radios.
I think I need one.
They got
plenty.
But
would I get it on Radio Shack or would I just go to Amazon?
I feel like you should buy it from Radio Shack and get the full experience. Yeah, get that full experience. You gotta see how Radio Shack operate.
Wow. I'm about to spend money at Radio Shack. Who would have thought?
Yeah, listen.
Mini vintage radio, old school style, new school tech. The Radio Shack vintage radio brings AM and FM Wait, what is SW stations? Back to life. I know AM. I know FM.
What's that? I don't know.
What's Oh, now I gotta Google what that is.
I don't know.
I don't want to sound too slow.
I know, right? Yeah, we at least need to know what it is.
Short wave.
Oh.
That's for those people who use ham radios to broadcast. Like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a radio station.
Wow. Radio Shack, keeping it alive.
We need a radio station.
Looking out for the little guy.
To get a radio station, you must choose between establishing a legal internet radio station or a traditional terrestrial broadcast station. Setup. You can launch a station in minutes. Radio code, Caster FM, Live 365. We got all the equipment.
We can just do this. Just do a
While
radio
no
station.
FCC broadcast license is required, you must secure music licensing to perform rights. Oh, you need to get. I'm not doing no music. Oh, here you go. So if you want to do FM or PM, you need a permit from the FCC. Yo, startup costs can range between $10,000 to $1 million.
To do what?
To have a AM and FM radio station.
No.
You need a professional. This is like a big thing. They want you to have a professional grade transmitter, antenna, studio console, automation system. No, I just want to be on the radio.
Yeah, nobody's asking to do anything.
I don't want to have a studio.
Yeah, no.
Yo, look that out. We're gonna be on the radio.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Who knew this would turn into a Radio Shack thing?
Yeah.
They got a portable CD boombox.
Why not?
Play CDs. Those music used to come on discs, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, music used to come on discs. And before that, cassettes.
Wow.
Look at that.
I'm gonna be on the radio. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP. You remember that show, yo?
Yeah.
Yo.
Wow, look at that. Radio Shack, making people's dreams come true. Look at that.
That's my shit. Yo, WKRP in Cincinnati was 1978 to 1982. I wasn't even born when that show came out.
Why Radio Shack USA the only one without the blue check on TikTok?
Oh.
Radio Shack Mexico, cool. Radio Shack Costa Rica is cool.
They probably real big out there.
Yeah.
They probably real big out there. They probably just got Radio Shack. They probably like,
and that business is booming.
Yep. They just got it. They just got Radio Shack.
Damn. Look at this.
Yo, you want to know something crazy? Hold on. Circuit City got a website too.
What?
I swear to God, I'm on Circuit City's website.
What?
I'm on Circuit City's website.
Unearthing some truths right now, because I thought that stuff was going. You never really think that something lives beyond it being taken out of your area.
You're right.
like if you have a some type of store or something that's in your area and it's gone, you in your mind you're like, oh, they just closed all those down. Right? No, they just took them out of your area.
Yo, Circuit City got mad followers on Instagram. They is on the gram.
What? Get the Circuit City.
They haven't posted in a while.
Damn.
But Circuit City's on the gram.
You can get iPhones from Circuit City.
That's crazy, Circuit City.
What?
I'm not buying nothing from Circuit City.
No.
Radio Shack is a novelty.
Yeah, Circuit City, y'all just
Y'all out there.
yeah. I don't trust you. Cell phones.
Remember FYE?
Yes. FYE
They're
still
still
yeah, they're still hanging around,
they
but they
still strong.
only sell like novelty items.
Yeah, they're the Spencer's gift of.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
don't sell any
cool.
music. They just sell like get like Dragon Ball Z pops or something.
Damn.
Go to Circuit City and get you a ring light.
Gotta get there. Yo.
Wow.
Oh no, you can still buy music at Circuit City.
Oh my goodness.
It's old music.
Wow.
I don't know who Alana Ray is. I don't know who. Oh, they're selling Maroon 5 Songs About Jane album, $16.
Oh, wow.
That's overpriced.
Wow.
That joint on Spotify for free. No, I'm sorry. That album's $33 on vinyl.
What?
The CD is $16.
Ah.
You want it on vinyl. Who's buying Maroon 5 vinyl?
This is somebody. There's somebody out there.
I'm not opposed to Maroon 5.
Yeah, but somebody is. Somebody got the whole vinyl collection. Why am I looking at a Presto microwave bacon cooker?
That sounds like something I might need.
Yeah, I didn't know I could, oh yeah, maybe I want to do that.
Gosh.
Get a griddle blacktop?
I just got one from Walmart. I do. How much I pay for that? I think it's like $20.
How much is this griddle going for? $14.99.
That's not sad. That's still not bad.
Nah. Are you getting it from Circuit City though? The Circuit City telling you in this, it's electronics. I'm not buying cookware from.
Yeah, you're not my go-to place for high-tech goods.
No, yeah. Not even electronics. Circuit City.
No, here's the thing. Circuit City's not as cool as Radio Shack.
No, not at all.
No. What is this? Oh, that's Jared Leto. Tripping. I was just looking at the music. I'm like, there go Jared Leto.
Morbius himself.
I still can't believe that's him, yo. That still messes me up to this day.
It wasn't his fault.
It wasn't.
It was somebody's fault, but it wasn't his fault.
Break me down. Bury me. I am finished with you. That's my jam.
And you get karaoke on the Level Down podcast. See? Look at that.
That's my jam.
You get a history of music
and old songs.
We get to go down. Well, we get to go down memory lane with Circuit City and Radio Shack. Apparently, the rest of the country,
y'all been enjoying this forever.
Yeah. Y'all still have Radio Shack. I thought that was gone.
Oh man, maybe we should start the show.
Oh yeah. Oh, oops. Whoops. got a little carried away there.
Yeah, for like almost a half hour reminiscing about. That's why I don't know nobody listen to this shit at the time. What are these talking about?
What the fuck are y'all talking about? What? Ooh. Yeah. Especially the people who Radio Shack is like right down the street. They're like, y'all is stupid.
I got to put timestamps in now. I got to.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah. Yeah, random BS from the start of the show to 25.
20, let's do 25:15. We're going to start on the next topic of Alien Firestorm Elite 2.
Yes. I'm in.
I have to be.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm in. The first Alien Fireteam was like, it was great. It was great. Hours and hours and hours of fun.
I've maxed out all the classes.
Yes. And the replay value, because like, who doesn't like mowing down Xenomorphs?
It is.
It was fun.
So what did it say? It says announced for PC, PS5, Xbox Series XS. Being developed again by Cold Iron Studios and Daybreak Games.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's a sequel to the 2021 third-person PvE shooter. Oh, it's due out this summer.
Yeah, it's got a really close window. It said this summer, which is in
now.
a couple months. Yeah, now. Like, so
80 degrees.
Any time between now and a couple months.
They're saying a few details is full crossplay. It's supported.
Which the first time it had to be that was an update. It wasn't when the first game initially came out. There was no crossplay.
New Xenomorphs, improved player class, as well as the specialist of this is for me. The specialist, a fully customizable class that lets you mix and match abilities from any class. I needed that because, like I said, I tried every class. I maxed out every single class just because it's fun.
It's fun.
Each class is a different play style, gives you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But to be able to make my own, God tier.
Yeah.
Alien Firestorm 2 will also launch with Horde Mode. Dedicated maps just for that.
Gotta love it.
That will throw. Ooh, calm down. Don't pop up on my screen. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. Better match rewards to matches. Like you said, I'm for this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I had so much fun playing this game. The wife had so much fun playing this game. Where it was one of those games that rarely you get one of those. Oh, you know what? I got in the mood to play now. Like, you'll play the game, you'll complete it, and do you want to go back and play it just because it was fun, just a fun time to have? It's one of those games that to go back.
We should definitely get a level down gaming version of that game.
I'm in. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'll show you how a god plays this.
Oh my god!
Because when I mean everything is maxed, everything is maxed. Everything. I'm basically just there. Because I won't die.
I frequent the gunner class. That's me. That was my favorite.
Whatever position y'all need me to play. Yeah, I got him. I got him. Like, do you think players still care about co-op horde shooters?
No, but certain games, it's like, I don't think people care about it, but I think in certain games, it's nice to know that it's there. I feel like I feel like, you would have an attitude if it's not, especially like something like Gears of War. And let's just say Gears of War doesn't have a horde mode. You're like,
what are you doing?
But you should.
Yeah.
Even though I might not. Yeah. Even though I might not play it.
I need that option of being there.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, to not have that option is not. That's not gonna work for me.
Now, one question that popped up was, does this game justify a sequel? Like, did the first game do so well that it justified the sequel?
I always, as much fun as I had, I always hoped it did. I didn't really see where. I know it had a good following. Like it had,
Mhm.
its people who were really really into the game, and it was really that loyal player base that they had. But I was unsure if we would have ever gotten a sequel. When they announced it, I was very surprised. I was pleasantly surprised because I was like, oh wow, somebody. But I also feel like with the Alien franchise, you're going to be okay to get a sequel for something anyway, just because it is the Alien franchise.
Correct. You can't mess this up.
Yeah, like
Even though I'm gonna say something controversial,
okay.
Alien Earth was not that good.
It does a lot of things in a lot of different places, and it's like
I'm gonna watch it
yeah,
because I
yes,
needed to go on.
exactly.
Now nobody can say I'm not an Aliens fan. I've seen all the movies a ridiculous amount of times. I've read countless books. I'm reading one again right now about aliens. Like, but this movie, I mean, this series did not really. It scratched an itch,
Mm-hmm. But it
but it
wasn't
didn't
enough.
quench my thirst.
Yeah, it wasn't enough of the stuff that I wanted to see from
Yeah,
Aliens.
so I'm gonna see what
You
happens.
put me in the world,
Yeah,
but yeah,
like you brought up crossplay, and these types of games that's mandatory.
yeah, no, for
This should be
sure.
mandatory.
Yeah, we should not be launching games anymore that do not have crossplay.
Hmm.
We shouldn't. If you're a co-op based game, which this is, I mean, of course you could play it solo. They got they have
Yeah,
the bots, the droids, and
which
everything.
aren't
And
horrible
no, they
because
weren't.
I played solo a lot. Because when I'm leveling, I don't want a person with me because I'm trying to do a specific task. You might not be on board with my task, and I'm not trying to ruin your game for you,
Right.
but I'm here to level.
You play those cards, you get those,
Yeah.
you get those XP boosts, you get all that stuff like that and I didn't like the card system that they had in that game too.
Mm,
It kept stuff interesting.
yeah. So I'm cool with this. I'm excited for Alien Firestorm Elite 2. I need more of this to come out. And I wish I need to be a little longer though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't want to run through this game in one sitting.
And like I couldn't wait to get the DLC because I'm like, oh, I need another level.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm like I need something else.
I killed the DLC over. I was like, this is done. Like when I got the DLC, I was like, oh man, I'm gotta play the DLC again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reinstall that game.
I know I kind of want to play it now just to
Yeah.
get just wet my palate and get used to doing it again. So when the second one comes out, I can jump right in and get right back into the world. And
Oh, you know what game I uninstalled? Call of Duty.
yeah, it's still
Yeah.
installed. It's funny. I played it yesterday when I was just like, eh, I don't. They got RoboCop in there now.
I get
Yeah,
it,
yeah. I don't know. Who cares? Yeah, I'm
but I
like,
don't.
I still don't like the character, like the guest characters. Just. Can I just play?
Yeah, I saw like I Terry Crews and
Oh
all those other
yeah, this
people,
yeah.
and I'm like, I'm kind of
Yeah.
what happened was I was watching a Battlefield 6 video online, and I'm like, I'll try some Battlefield 6. Then I uninstalled Call of Duty because they both is like 8,000 gigs.
Ridiculous.
And then I was like, you know what? I don't care about none of these games anymore.
Just the whole first person shooter thing, you're just out right now.
It wasn't even, the story is boring to me. I don't want to just run
Yeah.
around doing the same stuff over and over again. So I installed Starfield.
Okay.
And, they got the new expansions and stuff like that in it. And they're like, you want to continue from your new game plus? Like, no, I'm starting from the beginning.
Ooh.
Brand
So
new game.
you just ran it from the top.
Ran it from the back, put 5 hours in yesterday.
How's
Had
that?
to.
How's that working out again?
It's fun. Story's interesting. I must have powered through the first time because I don't remember some of the stuff
Oh,
that
you
was
did.
happening.
We
I
have
did.
we have the tape.
Oh.
I think the review of the when we reviewed Starfield the first time on the podcast, you openly admitted to just running through.
Oh gosh. Because I'm doing a side mission, and I'm like, I don't remember doing this. Like this so much more information. Like I'm in some alliance territory doing bounties.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what happens when you take a minute to.
I needed to take a lot of minutes. A lot. Because now you could fly from planet to planet.
Oh, they don't have that screen anymore?
You have it. They got the warp system where you could jump around and skip all that. But if you want a system and you just want to cruise, you can cruise.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I don't like flying.
Depending on what's happening. If I want to just get someplace quick, like I don't want to go through it. I'm gonna use the jump system. But I was flying from planet. I just landed on the moon. I flew. There's a moon sitting there. Like, let me see what's on this moon. Loot, bounties, people to off.
Just all right there.
Just all right there. I went there and had a good time for like 20 minutes, and I got him out. Then went back to another mission. Then hijacked some dude's ship because I don't know what he was doing. He was in my way. I want this.
Like you do.
I want this. I'm on my 4th ship. And it's only been a couple hours.
Have you gotten back into like building the ships and like you like customizing?
I am going to build my ship. I'm collecting resources right now. Because I'm building the Starship Enterprise.
You would.
That's going to be my ship.
Let's say you would.
I'm building Enterprise.
Okay.
I'm going to have that. Not this week. Maybe a couple weeks. There's a couple things I got to do. Build that. So moving on to another thing in gaming. Saros. Sony's latest PS5 exclusive. Raul Cooley, you're a fun guy. iZombie was amazing. Blair Manor, not Blair Manor. All the shows you in are great. I've enjoyed every single one of them. This game, I don't have a PS5, so I didn't play it.
Right.
But you say it's just like Returnal?
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah, and for me, I'm like, I'll get around to playing this, but I don't. I have such a affinity for Returnal that I didn't want to see it. So, like, this is just Returnal with a dude.
Okay.
Like, I mean, of course, there's a different story involved and all that, but
it's still Returnal.
It's still Returnal. Like the game, it's everything. It's all Returnal.
So you're not the only one who probably feels this way, because apparently it's only sold 300,000 copies since April of 2026. If that's accurate, this could suggest the game is struggling to recoup the development costs.
Yeah, because we already had this game, Returnal, and for me, Returnal is and even still right now for me, as many years as we are into the PS5's life cycle, for me personally, Returnal is still the best game available for the PS5. Like it just does what it's supposed to do. It also utilizes the controller in a way that it should be utilized.
All right.
So
I haven't played it, but I know they were also talking about how Sony is like they're still struggling because they had that marathon.
Oh yeah.
Setback. They had to absorb that cash.
Yeah.
What I read a report that they said that like this Saros. Am I pronouncing it right? Saros?
Sure.
Saros, I don't know. It's
You're saying Returnal wrong.
yeah. They're saying that it's joining the list of like underwhelming first person titles.
Mm.
$22 million, and it's probably generated around $22 million in revenue so far. The problem is the game cost $77 million.
Damn, these games aren't cheap to make.
Like, I never really want to see a game fail.
No, right. No, exactly.
You know, but is Sony putting too much money in these risky AAA titles?
Quite possibly.
Here's the thing. Would it have been better if it wasn't an exclusive?
I believe so.
Yeah, I do too. I think if it wasn't an exclusive,
I believe so. You could left Returnal as the exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you leave this as an exclusive, people already have or have seen Returnal. Whether that's your type of game or whether it isn't your type of game, you already have played or not played this game. So you've made the decision, you know? So for me, I'm like, I'm not going to play this game because I don't like buying the same game twice. Again, I know the story's different. I know all that, but I'm looking at Returnal when I'm seeing this game in action. It's the same thing. So,
yeah.
But if it wasn't exclusive, you give an option to play a game like this for someone who might have been interested in gameplay that, has an Xbox or a Nintendo or something like that, and they can play something similar to it. They could play Saros. They don't, but
now let me tell you something. This game would have blew up on PC. This game would have blew up on PC. You would have got another 250,000 copies if you brought it on PC. You would have got another. You would have sold, if you put it on all platforms, you would have sold 1 million copies.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Here's the thing. If you'd have gave it to Switch users,
oh yeah,
your money, you just blew up.
Yeah.
You just created the game of the year.
Yeah.
They would have. Even with Returnal, I think I didn't play Saros. Returnal is a game that I have played.
Mm-hmm.
I completely understand the comparison between them. Is it fair to compare the two, even though they're the same game?
I feel like it's so much of the same game. And I get, the developer is they like what they like. They like creating what they like creating.
Yeah, but give us.
Yeah, you gotta give me a little something. Yeah, something a little different.
First off, like I said, it's Raul Cooley. Shout out to him for getting in a game.
Yes, no, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
That's everybody. All gamers' dream is to be in a video game. You being the lead in this.
That's super cool.
Game, it is. It's unbelievable. Like, so I'm excited for that. But on the other hand, it's PlayStation's fault this game is not doing what it needed to do. Because one question that popped up, like, are gamers becoming harder to impress?
I believe so.
Not all of them.
But yeah, not all of them.
Because we've seen older gamers are harder to impress because we've seen it all.
Yeah.
Like, I've been gaming for over 30 plus years. I've been gaming. I played games on a Nintendo. I've seen how games have grown, evolved, changed, and got better and better stories. Playing games that look like movies.
Yeah.
So it might be a little bit harder to impress an older gamer, but you still should expand your market. That's the point I'm trying to make. You still
Yeah,
should
no, I
expand
agree.
your
Yeah.
market to everybody.
Yeah,
Because
agreed.
one, not everybody has a PlayStation 5.
Right.
Not everybody wants a PlayStation 5.
And now everybody can't afford a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, never can afford it. But you have a game with a story that's interesting, and you don't put it on a platform that people love stories. Nintendo players love story games. They love it.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. They love a good story. Everybody loves a good story. But when I think of like a sit back chill game where I can go action, get involved in a story, I think of Nintendo players. Because I've played Zelda billions of times. I don't know the storyline. I have no clue.
You have no clue what's happening.
Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite games. I don't know what's happening. I've played Breath of the Wild. I own the strategy guide for Breath of the Wild. I've read it. I don't know what's happening because I'm not that type of guy.
Fair.
Did I enjoy Breath of the Wild? Of course. Was I wild at seeing Gandalf, Garadar? What's his name? Ganon? Ganon. I don't know, cause I'm not Nintendo. I'm not. But they trust me. This is PlayStation's fault. 100% PlayStation's fault.
Yeah.
They dropped the ball on this. Marketing, great. Cast, great. Story, great. Gameplay, I don't know because I ain't play it. But if it's like Returnal, great.
You played it.
Yeah. So you should have gave it to everybody. That's your fault, PlayStation. You suck. You suck. Speaking of Zelda, yo, what's up with that live action film? It's coming out March of next year.
I don't know. I feel like do we want like, I want something, but not too much. I don't want you to give me too much about what to expect, but I want something. And I feel like our generation does well, at least with a semi-decent teaser. You can give me a semi-decent something, like an image or...
They gave us an image.
Yeah, I know, but it's been a minute. I need something cooler than... I don't know.
So I need...
maybe like a image of like the shield, or...
Okay.
I need like some type of teaser like that. Like I don't know.
You know,
something that would put me...
Your powers combined type moment.
Something. Yeah, like...
So, here's the thing. For those who don't know, Legend of Zelda film is slated to be a live-action production starring Benjamin Evans Answorth as Link and Bo Bragason as Zelda.
The tip of Link's hat or something in like a shot or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need something. Oh.
So it was delayed till March 7th, 2027. I'm hopeful that it's going to be a good movie because Wes Ball, the director of Maze Runner trilogy and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, featuring a screenplay written by Derek Conley from the Pokemon Detective movie and the Maze Runner. Like this got some good people behind it. Detective Pikachu, not that great, but I don't like Pikachu. But I mess with the Maze Runner series.
Yeah, the Maze Runner series? Yes. Yeah.
I mess with that.
Yeah.
And Planet of the Apes, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting this film, not knowing anything about Legend of Zelda, except for this dude get a sword, a shield, and he's chasing his woman. That's all I know.
that description sounds so wild.
Yeah,
So guy is Sword Shield. He's chasing this woman.
that's all I know. I feel this is going to be a happy love story with some elements of drama and
like
mystery,
and like dark fantasy
dark fantasy type stuff.
type stuff. Okay.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm out. I am. I will not see this movie in theaters.
Okay.
If you're not giving me before Ocarina of Time, I don't really care.
Yeah, I wonder what story, what story we're telling here.
Are we
Like,
getting Link waking up? Is he just becoming Link? Is he going to get the Triforce of Power?
is that something we
Well,
just tease in this one because we know we're getting
a
other
sequel?
installments? You're right. Yeah.
Does he get the Sword of Omen? No, he doesn't get a Sword of Omen. Whatever his blade is called.
So I feel like, I feel like now that we're saying that, I feel like this movie is gonna be one of those that you're not gonna get everything because we're gonna set up for something else.
This is going to be real teen movie. This is going to be a love story with a lot of feelings and emotions. And I'm going to be angry because I don't think we need a live action Link. Zelda. Give me an animated John like the Mario movies. Cool.
Okay.
I'll be on board with that.
Something like that. Something in.
Mm-hmm. And here's another thing. Is Link going to be silent the whole movie?
I don't know
let
what I
him
would.
talk.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I feel like he's going to, but
No.
I don't know what I would prefer if I had the option.
I don't want him to say nothing. Nothing. I don't want him to say a word.
You know, give him.
I don't know what Link sounds like.
Give him all text boxes.
Here's the thing. How you know how I know a quiet Link would work? There's a horror film about alien abductions. Nobody talks in that movie. Nobody. It works. You can have a movie where you don't say nothing. And this should be it. Link, don't say nothing.
Don't say a word.
But once again, we've talked about it before. It's Nintendo. They're gonna make money. They're gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah, they'll make it a musical. What you gonna do?
Wait, is Zelda already a musical?
What?
Hold on. Yeah, it's already a musical.
Ugh,
The Legend of Zelda, the musical. That's already been done.
I don't want that.
It's on Broadway.
No, I'll pass.
Hold on, something's glitching. Yeah. Done already. Harmonies of Hyrule.
No,
What's Hyrule?
that's the.
Oh, that's where they live.
Yeah. Harmonies of Hyrule.
Yep. I'm already looking at it.
Nah.
Already. You late.
Yeah.
This back in 2015.
Ugh.
I ain't never seen it.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Wait, evolution of Zelda music. I don't know about that.
It sounds like fine, but I don't think we needed. Oh, it's Nintendo. Whatever. They don't care. What do they? Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, who cares? We're off this Zelda stuff. Let's talk about oh shoot, we run out of time. It's only an hour show, people.
Damn you, Circuit
we spent
City.
30 minutes on Radio Shack and Best Buy. Sorry. Devil May Cry 2.
Yes.
What you think?
Enjoyed it. I enjoyed it just about the same as I enjoyed the first season. Yeah, it gives you everything you want. It gives you the action. It gives you, anything you were looking for. But then May Cry, like Dante, like the characteristics of him, the humor, this, the over ridiculous, just show offiness of his style and his everything. It's cool. I love the addition of all the stuff we got with Vergil and
Yeah, Vergil was a great addition to the show.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They put Dante through the ringer in this season, but it's like for sure. But I dug it.
For me, the plot remains a little predictable.
Yeah. I mean,
the CG, y'all could have spent more money on that. I do like Vergil. Vergil's a great addition.
Yeah.
It was compelling with some good fight scenes. A lot of good fight scenes.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like a season 2 for me.
Okay.
Like, you could have kept this is just one season.
This could have just been
an entire season. You could have had all this in one season. I think I'm kind of getting over you turning my video games into cartoons.
Okay.
I think I'm getting over it.
Castlevania too. Castlevania also. Like,
I'm gonna watch them.
Yeah, I mean, Castlevania was all. For me, like Castlevania was the best.
Castlevania's top.
Yeah, Castlevania was the best.
But I am kind of getting. How long are you going? You're going to drag this out, and then you're going to end it. So I'm not going to get the conclusion that I'm looking for, because as soon as viewership starts to drop, the show's over. You're not holding people like while
they're gonna create another DMC series with Nero.
Oh my god!
Like they did.
It's Netflix. I wouldn't put it past.
Yeah, they'll stop this one and then they'll start another one with Nero.
And I think that's the problem what I'm having. Like, you're giving us these good shows, and as soon as the viewership, because these shows aren't going to hold people's viewership for 5, 6, 7 seasons.
Right.
Which these shows can provide you with enough information so that you have so many seasons.
Yeah, you got content. You got the stories to tell.
But it's not going to last. This, maybe one more.
I can see that.
Maybe one more. And then I'm sitting there with 3 seasons of Devil May Cry with no ending. It's going to happen the same way with Castlevania.
Unless they just
people are going to
throw a whole bunch of stuff in to try to get you to the finish line, but then you mess everything up because you just throwing a pile of stuff at me, and then it's going to be nothing's going to have time to breathe. You're going to rush through stuff. It's going to feel convoluted and ridiculous, and everybody's going to turn on it. It's
the Game of Thrones curse. Like, that's what you're going to do. You're going to try to clean it up, and it's not going to be worth it. And you're going to be mad when people don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, you put out 2 good shows, end them horribly, put out a 3rd show, and wonder why nobody's watching it, because they already expect the fact that you're going to ruin the ending.
Yeah, you're going to mess it up. You're not going to stick the landing.
And I'm scared of that. Like,
that's fair.
There are video games out there that should get an adaptation. There's tons. Maybe movies, not series.
Maybe, yes, movies, yes.
Because Street Fighter has done unbelievable movies for tons of different types of franchises that feel complete. Story's good, end well, continuation. You can find more out in this and read this and explore the lore. Series, you're dependent on a bunch of people to watch, and you're not gonna do it. I would love a Crash Bandicoot series.
That actually would be kind of fun.
I would love that. That'd be fun. One, you're gonna get the kids involved.
Mm-hmm. It'll be
You know,
silly. You can Crash is that type of character. You can definitely squeeze in some adult humor.
correct.
It'll be for everybody.
And that can go on forever.
Mm-hmm.
That has legs.
Yeah.
Because once you get the kids involved,
Oh yeah.
you're gonna keep going. Devil May Cry, who letting their kids watch that?
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Castlevania. You shouldn't.
Absolutely not.
You shouldn't.
Absolutely not.
You shouldn't.
No. Like, what was I watching? Me and my daughter was talking about this morning. We were talking about Fairly Odd Parents.
Mm-hmm.
The boy Timmy.
Timmy, yeah.
You know he's 60 years old, right? Yeah, he's 60. You ain't know that?
No, I tried not to read into.
Yeah, he's 60 years old. So what happened was 50 years ago, he made a wish that everybody didn't age so that he can keep his fairies. And then Cosgrove, the fairy who did the wish, he told the fairy to make another wish so that Cosgrove could forget that he made the original wish. So nobody in Fairly Odd Parents is aged in 50 years. He's a grown man. Yeah.
Huh.
That blows your mind.
Huh.
Yep. People didn't realize that. Yeah. And I'm not making this up. This canon. You can watch the episode where he admits to this.
This is what happens.
This is what happens. Let's move on to the Punisher one last kill room, people. Let's talk about something that's amazing. Something that I feel as though should have been 2 hours long, but I'm glad that it wasn't. It was. Here's the thing. Did I need the first 15 minutes of emotional struggle? No. I didn't. I know y'all did. Some of y'all people out there need that feeling, that connection, that human side of Frank Castle. No. I needed the last 20 minutes from the beginning.
I feel like we got, but see, we already got that though. Like if you watch the Punisher series,
yeah,
and all of that stuff, you got all of that. So, I needed that. Like when we initially got introduced to the Punisher and all that stuff, I needed that. Yes, I didn't need it here because I already know. But with John Bernthal's Punisher always struggles with, coming back around. Like like what it's a circle he does with, I'm not shouldn't be the Punisher, or I don't want to be doing this. I don't even want to be here. And then it always just pulls you back in, right? So, but what we got of the Punisher being the Punisher, not just only showing us the skull at the end, which sucks because we only ever really get like that little bit of seeing him in, donning the skull, but like him in action was great. Like that's great. This is what you needed. This is everything you need out of the Punisher. Did I want more? Yes. Like I felt like it was missing something. It's missing something, but I guess that I attribute that to me wanting more Punisher content.
I feel as though if you didn't know who the Punisher was, and this one last kill was your first introduction, you'd be a fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You'd be a fan. Because now, do I know everything about the Punisher? No. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm a Punisher guy. First, I thought he was Spanish. So definitely did not know much about the Punisher. Because Latin Americans love it. They love the Punisher. They loved him. So I just thought, like, oh, Frank Castle.
You just thought, yeah.
Latino. Didn't think that never. Hold on. Yo, my neighbor's downstairs wilding.
Really? This is like a.
Straight domestic.
Oh no, that's not good.
I don't think no fist is flying.
Just the hollering.
They yelling crazy. Thank you, FinFine, for having great headphones that allow me to hear such crazy stuff going on. But back to the show.
And keep business. Look at that.
And keep business. So, like I said, this mini snippet was, I believe, allowed for people to connect more with the Punisher. To be like, yo, what is this about? Because if you didn't know,
if you
and you just watch this, you gotta be hooked. You have to be. You gotta want to know more about what this man is struggling with. Let me go back and watch this series.
Great series.
Great series. Get caught up. And then when he moved forward, when he's in the Spider-Man movie and all that other stuff, you're gonna be like, yo.
I get it. I get him.
I get him.
Yes. I completely understand what side he's on, where he's coming from
correct
every time that you see him. Like, I get it. I get it.
This explains so much for people who don't know. It explains a lot. Like, I've read a couple different versions of the Punisher, different series and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You got issues. You need some couch time.
Yeah.
Maybe an atypical antipsychotic. Let's go in Vega. Nothing crazy like Haldor or something like that, but you need something.
You need something.
You need something. You need some little help. But don't ever get it. I never want to see Frank Castle get himself together.
Never. Don't change, Frank. Don't change.
No, because this John Wick fight game that you gave us in this was great.
And like all it is just like him locking into that part of his psyche and just being that. Like, he's a dude, but he is when he turns on the lights, it's he goes in.
He walks around like, you know what? I'm Frank Castle. I'm trying to chill. Leave me alone. But then
he switches it up. I'm the Punisher. I'm out here about to do things. Put bodies on the
wall. You know what I'm saying? He hit that button. And he loses it. So I like this. And with the dog, that's how I thought he was really going to do it.
Yeah.
When that situation with the dog, they ain't show you nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, he about to have a straight John Wick moment.
Yeah. I was like, listen, there's no way we just going to let this bull skate.
No.
There's no way. There's no way we're going to let this bull go. There's no way we're going to let this bull go. And at first, like, for a split second there, after the dog thing happens, I'm like, damn, he just went on about his business. Yeah. But then when I saw him afterwards, I was like, here we go.
There you go. About to get it.
Yeah,
things about to happen.
Yeah, we paid that off.
If you haven't seen The Punisher, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that series.
Yeah.
One of the greatest, it's up there with some of the best TV watching you'll come across. Like, it is. Like, this is
a lot of people say a lot of things about the MCU Punisher. They're like, oh, you know, it's just he just does the same thing over and over again. He yells, he does this and that, but he's a tortured. He's broken.
He's human.
Yeah, he's
also remember that, people.
He
has no powers.
He's just someone who is
fed
constantly and constantly tortured by the fact that he is still alive. Because, like, you know, in part of the Punisher's deal is like he doesn't want to be around. He just is around.
Yeah.
You know, nobody has taken him down yet, but he's.
And what's like, I can't stress the fact enough, like, he's human.
Exactly.
He ain't got no syrup in him. He ain't got no crazy
race
out ghoul training type stuff. He's just a dude that got an attitude problem.
And that keeps him alive.
Yeah. So next time you out in these streets and you want to pop off at the mouth at some dude,
You don't know. That boy
ain't got nothing behind the eyes. Think about that.
That boy might
Like-
be living. He might be living that Punisher life.
There are people on the streets. As a mental health professional, there are people on the streets ready and waiting. They are waiting for you to breathe too loud in their world, and it's game over for you.
That's true.
I was telling one boy one time, I'm like, yo, do you know Krav Maga is a real thing? Like MMA fighting is a real thing, and people train in this. Stop talking reckless.
Yeah.
You don't know who knows what.
You have no idea what someone's day's like.
Correct. And when that bare naked chokehold get on you, they not waiting for you to tap out. You just gonna go sleep.
Yeah, you have no idea what someone with the day to day of somebody is like.
Like the world is wild.
Yeah.
People got force multipliers on them. Like this is real. And the Punisher gives you that. Yes, it's fantasy.
But he a dude.
He a dude. And these dudes is out there in these streets every day trying to go to work, take care of their kids, feed their family.
Try to suppress whatever that is.
That demon is there.
Scratching at the door.
And then you get, you breathe wrong and you like, oh, you think because he took your parking spot, you just going to speak them any type of way. Nah.
Yeah,
Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't be getting in no scuffles.
Nah.
When I live in the suburbs, we don't have.
The word scuffle is a naughty word up there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's wrap this one up, people. We want to thank y'all for listening to the Level Down Podcast. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think about the Punisher. Let us know what you think about Devil May Cry. Let me know if you played Saros. Raul Cooley hit me up. I would love to pick your brain about it. I would send you a message, but I don't know nothing.
Yeah, let me know what's on sale at Radio Shack too for y'all people near Radio Shack.
Yeah, I'm gonna put links to Radio Shack in the bio. You think I'm joking? Let me put that in there right now. Radio Shack in the
Radio
bio.
Shack going down.
Hold on, let me cut. Oh, we'll see y'all next week, people.
All right.
Later. I forgot.